What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another solo leveling Arise video. It's your boy Payne. I'm a little bit sick. I'm still trying to bring out some content for you guys. I'm sorry, it's been quite a day for me. So first off, we're going to be doing some Battlefield of Time Cerberus runs on my free-to-play account. Now, a couple things to remind you guys. Remember, your stats don't matter here. Battlefield of Time stats do not matter. The only thing that matter are your dupes, your piece sets, so your 4-piece sets or your 2-piece sets or whatever you decide to go with, or your 8-piece sets in this case, and also your weapon skills and your character skills. Okay, those are the things that are going to matter the most here. All right, so with the Cerberus run here, I'm number 12 right now in my free-to-play at 142. I don't have any really strong water weapons, and I'm also lacking a couple key weapons here to make this work. And also remember, things that matter here are going to be breaks and crits. That's what's going to matter. All right. So remember, your stats don't make a difference here, though. So you can be level 1 here and still make an impact. You guys can see here, like, for example, I got 162K and I'm running a level 50 or running against a 50,000. Again, my stats don't matter. Okay. So a couple things to remember here. Here's what I'm going to like run with personally. And you can run with R weapons as well, too. Like, for example, I've seen a lot of people use the lizard glaive, for example, with the A10. Smart idea. Because, again, the stats don't matter. The skill level matters. So rare weapons will work here, SR weapons will work here, SSR weapons will work here, right? If you have the Grimoire, obviously you're in a better place. I don't have the Grimoire or Scatty, so I don't have that, but I'm going to use the Falcon instead, and I'm going to use Westwind here as my 2 SR weapons. Hopefully it'll be enough to get this done. Now, a couple things to note here. I have Beck here to do break. He's got the break set on as well, too, like you guys can see here. Break set right there. I've got Noble set specifically to give Jinnu some power, and then I've got myself break set here to make sure she does some more damage as well too. Okay, so the purpose here is to break and kill Cerberus as quick as you can. All right, now the main thing though is if you don't crit, you may want to consider starting over. That's the main thing, especially on the second phase, the second boss. So I'm gonna show you guys how this is done on my end, and hopefully it'll help you guys do a little bit better as well too. So let's jump in here. So first thing you want to do here is you want to jump in and summon your shadows like in the middle of these guys right here, right about this area right there. And then they're going to hopefully AoE and take care of business for you and kill all of them, okay? So you guys can see here very shortly they're going to AoE soon. There it is, right? And then you want to freeze this dude before he gets a chance to leave. And then hopefully your Westwind crits. If it doesn't, then you're in the same position I'm in right now, and then you're going to have to rejig things a little bit right there. And this is what I meant. You have to sometimes start over, right? You guys see there? I added 7 seconds to that kill. That was really bad. So if Westwind doesn't crit for me, I usually start over there, but it is what it is. We're going to keep going here and let you guys see how it works all together, okay? So bring in Nam for a break, bring in Beck for a break, and then just wait till your iceberg is ready up and running, and then you'll get going, okay? Now remember, I'm using a Very set here that is level 1. You don't even need to have a level 2, level 3 Very set. You just use a level 1 just to get that extra bonus attack. But with that being said, you are also going to suffer with a little bit less in terms of MP. So keep that in mind. Your MP is going to get like destroyed really quickly. So keep that in the back of your mind when you're playing this, okay? Is you're going to have some MP management issues going on with the Very set. Okay, some of your shadows here. Westwind. Shadow step. Freeze, bring Min in, do as much damage as you can. Okay, here you just want to attack, and build your MP up quick, okay? Use Nam here, freeze, Westwind, freeze here, and then cast your ult. Okay, I didn't even probably have to even cast my ult there, to be honest. I probably might have been able to get away without it, because when you cast your ult, you actually spend more time doing this animation, and it takes away from the actual damage right there. So there you guys go, 142. I only shaved it by a little bit there. So I'm getting around the same thing every single time. But what you guys can do here in order to improve is just make sure that the second, see I'm 10th place now, you can actually do a little bit better by, number 1, getting that ultimate crit in the beginning. That second boss, if you get a crit off, guys, you're set. Another thing you can do as well too, and this is up to you if you want to with management, is you go to your blessings here, and you can see if you have an MP one, right? Like I don't have the MP one, which is unfortunate, so I can't take advantage of it, which is kind of crappy. But if you have the MP increase one, that one will really help you. Plus, if you have a 4th slot for a blessing, that will also help a lot. So let's do another run here, see if we can get that crit off with Westwind. All right, guys, here we go. We're gonna try this again. See if we can get ourselves top 5 at the very least. Hope these guys just get killed here super fast. There it is. Good. Okay, now this guy. Okay, 0.2. That was an addition of 0.2. There's a break. No crit again. Shadow step. Okay, save your shadows here. Hopefully we don't push him to the next breath phase. Good. That's what I didn't want to deal with the breath phase there. Yeah, see? Look at that. Shaved it by a shaved it by a second. Okay, so it's definitely doable. You can do even better than that. Top 5. There it is, guys. Got ourselves our top 5 spot. Alright guys, this is Payne. Now, before I go any further, let's just show you guys my setup from Meilin and everybody else that I use. So here's the setup that I went with. It kind of worked out pretty well. I know for a fact I can get first place on this. Just got to put a little bit more effort into the setup, but here we go. So Westwind, all that stayed the same. I put multi-strike rush, that stayed the same, nothing changed there. Meilin, in terms of outfits, she's got the destroyer set on, so I can get my ult faster. Min still has that, and then the holy set, and then she has the breaker set to make the break happen quicker. And then of course for the stats again don't matter, right? Just keep that in mind. So all that matters is the fact that you can get this in. Now my Meilin is A1. It doesn't matter again for that part. The only thing that matters here is for support skill. Gives you guys that 18% extra attack that you need in order to get this done. So again, just remember, the main thing you're going to be doing here for these is you're going to be focusing on trying to get that crit off. If you get that crit off, you can shave time a lot quicker. Now with Cerby, if you end up getting into that meteor phase with 63 bars of HP or more or less, or a little bit less, don't push him to the breath phase. You rather him do his meteor or his meteor phase, the next one, the one that drops on the ground, because he's not immune to damage. So just try to get that phase in next. I think he needs about 40 bars or so, and try not to do your ult at that point because it just takes too much time. If you can cast your specials with your weapon skills and get it done quicker, just do a shadow step in first. Obviously, you'll be able to finish it off a lot faster than you would normally do if you went the whole ultimate phase, breath phase, etc. Right? So try to avoid that if you guys can, and that should help you guys get at least top 5, maybe first place on your server. Alright guys, this is Payne. Thank you again for watching. If you have any comments or questions, let me know. Again, rare weapons work really well here. Like I said, I've seen people get first place like Zaf, I think I saw him, and somebody else, Lich Gaming, so shout out to those two. I think Zaf might have used his strat. I'm not sure because Lich Game put it out a day ago. Who used this right here with A10. So you might want to consider, guys, going forward, collecting some of these rare weapons specifically for a Battlefield of Time, because remember, none of these stats matter. Only thing that matters is a dupe. So if you get an A10 dupe of this and level up its skills a little bit, you're doing 40% more damage using the skill on bosses, which is going to be pretty damn massive in terms of how much damage you pull off. And then obviously you can use like Kasaka blades and all this other stuff as well too that will help you. But so far I think the best weapons are going to be this Falcon Blade, and then also for me personally it's the Westwind, but the Redura Bow was really good for me. I've seen people use the Plum Sword as well. Plum Sword gives you more crit damage, so this and the Westwind will work really well together still. So you have a lot of good options to go here, guys. Just keep going at it, get those crits, and you should be able to land yourself, hopefully, in the top 5 spot at some point. Alright guys, this is Payne. Thank you again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.